What's up everyone, Simon with you here, and in this video we're going to go through, in no particular order, a list of trainings and tips to increase your conversion rates when it comes to selling. Now, this training video and these series of tips is primarily aimed at the new or beginner level personal trainer. So the new or beginner level personal trainer who is looking to bolster their conversion rates to get their first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clients. After that, you're going to have nailed the process and you will skyrocket your business growth. So in no particular order, let's get stuck in. The first thing I want to talk about is consultations, as per the process that I've given you previously, need to be taken in that fashion if you want to follow a process that's been tested and proven by myself and hundreds of other trainers to generate tens of millions of dollars of revenue. Follow that exact process. So a couple of really good tips with this one is make sure that you always get your prospect to do squats, lunges, and push-ups. Don't go in and start putting people through deadlifts, RDLs, bench press, lots of dumbbell work, stuff that if you're great at what you do, which you are, and you show them how to master quickly, they will no longer need your help. So stick to the consultation process that I provide you, because it has been tested and proven over the years to work. And the reason why it works is because it gets your prospect to be dependent on you. It shows that with you, very quickly and easily, guiding them through a couple of exercises, that they show you first their starting point. Really important. They show you first, you then show them, then you change their form, you tweak it and better it and master it. It shows that with you, who they need, they will get results in the future. So that's the first thing. Always follow that process. Now, this process, it might take you 3, 4, 5, 6 times before you make your first conversion. Now, this is completely normal. Now, we have a lot of people that nail it straight off the bat. And if anyone's got any sales experience prior to coming into working with us, you're going to find that you're probably going to nail this very quickly. However, it can take 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So don't get disheartened. Every single failed consult is not a failure, it is a learning. So take the learnings, communicate it with me, and then we can move forward to your next consult, which is one step closer in the right direction to a sign-up. So that's that. Next, I want to talk about not over-delivering. Over-delivering kills business growth. Now, you might be thinking, well, that isn't the whole point of us being a good business owner, to deliver great quality. Well, it is. But in the consultation phase, there is a very fine balance between over-delivering and giving people everything that they need. That means they no longer need you. That's the problem, right? But then also under-delivering, where they see no value in you whatsoever. You need to get people to see very quickly that you care about them. And we're going to go through some other little tips that I'll amplify on, but your energy, all right, that you're likable, etc., etc., we'll amplify on these, but that you're giving them value. And again, like I've said previously, showing them that they need you to help them quickly get better. If you give them all the answers, they're not therefore going to need you anymore. So don't over deliver. Whatever you do, do not get someone who says, can you just show me how to do this, and this? Oh yeah, I'll show you how to do that. Well, you've just given them everything they need. They're not going to sign up with you then. Be careful of over delivering. Now, what have we got next? Okay. Escalating people to harder exercises if they're able to execute the basics quickly. This is a point that's come up recently. And what I'm talking about is this: squats, lunges, and push-ups. All right. I never change those 3 exercises. You can go outside and add additional exercises to them if you want to. I normally talk about adding in like a cable tricep extension and a cable hammer curl to make sure that people aren't rotating through their shoulder and that they're isolating the movement nicely. You can add that sort of stuff in. But what I want you to realize is that if you have a prospect who's come in and has even expressed the interest of doing personal training, and you don't recognize that they're able to do a squat, lunge, and a push-up very quickly, very well, and execute it perfectly, and you don't escalate them onto a harder variety or version of that exercise, they're going to think that you're too lower of a quality personal trainer for them. So let me again recap this. If somebody can execute a bodyweight squat, lunge, or a push-up quickly and perfectly, move them forward with energy to a harder exercise. So for example, Someone comes in, they do their body weight squat. They can nail this, 10 out of 10. Okay, perfect. Simon, what we're going to do, we're going to go over, we're going to put you in the squat rack. We're going to get the bar on your back. I want you to do exactly the same movement, but I want you to give me 15 reps. You see how we've escalated from a body weight squat. You've recognized that they're ready and able to execute that. You escalate them into a harder variety of exercise. Don't be afraid to put weights on. Again, you're there to make sure that you're pushing them the right amount of level that they need to be pushed, to recognize that you are of value to them. So big tip, always forecast forward. Always forecast forward. This is huge. Now, we do have the 5 steps to success document, which can be found easily in the portal here, that I recommend everybody at a beginner level uses to show people that the first step to success that you are going through with people in today's consultation is a goal setting and form and technique analysis. That is it. Think about it like this, guys. Even if you've got an athlete in front of you, right? Now, you choose any random sport, you might not know that Cristiano Ronaldo is a footballer, for example, and someone puts Cristiano Ronaldo in front of a personal trainer. Even though everyone knows who this person is, imagine that trainer doesn't know Cristiano Ronaldo. They don't know that he's one of the best footballers in the world. He can sprint really quickly. He can lift weights. He's got great legs. He can probably do extensions, really of a really good quality and a great rep range and weight. You get what I'm saying? Now, that person doesn't know them. So what they're going to have to do first and foremost is gauge Cristiano Ronaldo's starting point. And that's what you're doing with people. So always pre-frame, use the document, the 5 steps to success document, and say that today, all right, pre-frame, today's session is for me to understand our starting point. I'm going to go through and see what your form and your technique is like, and therefore we can obviously start to improve on this. So always make sure you're communicating with your prospect. You might be wondering, like, oh, this is such basic stuff here. Like, why is this so basic? Well, you haven't communicated it with them. So use that 5 steps to success document, and it will pre-frame and help you forecast forward with your prospect. So that's that. Your energy. So let's expand on this now. Your energy and electricity that you give off as an individual, that you give off. Like, you can see mine beaming now, right? That I'm giving off. Your energy and electricity that you give off as an individual and as a personal trainer, but as a person in general, people will want to be around. Think about it. A person signs a personal trainer for the person that personal trainer is. It's all about the person. I have unfortunately seen over the years lots of people that are just not being as polite as possible, that being a personal trainer is not for them. So think about it. You want to be your personal trainer, all right, that you train with. You're going to want to be someone who's likable, who as a client you want to hang around with. You want, like, if you're hiring a PT, you want to find someone who's likable, someone you want to be around with, and someone who's got energy, someone who's motivational, someone who you can have conversation with, someone who you can relate to, someone that you can get along with. The list goes on, right? My biggest tip with this, right, because a lot of people can really struggle to let themselves be themselves around people that they don't yet know, is this. Imagine that you are with your friends and people that you know very well, you love and you trust. Be yourself, guys. Be yourself. Imagine that every single consult that you're walking into, you're with your best mate and you're putting them through a session. Come on, Simon, get over it. I mean, it's time to put you in the squat rack. Let's get this done. All right. Only if they can master the body weight squats first, right? Remember. But you get what I'm saying. Energy, everything, gauging, using your qualification as a personal trainer to be able to recognize the rate of their perceived exertion. So making sure that people are training at the right intensity, but having fun with it, not being nervous around it. And this can be a nerve-wracking stage of your journey, guys, as business owners, which is why I'm putting this video together, because I want to improve your conversion rates quickly so we can get quick wins that we can then compound, all right, into more wins. And it's that simple. So imagine that you're with your friends. Okay, don't focus on the sale at all. The best way to sell is not to sell. Focus on being a person. Focus on being real. Focus your energy on, again, speaking as you are a real, normal human being, not a salesperson, right? Again, people will buy personal training from a person because of the person that they are. Chances are people are already sold on working with you or not before you present. So never focus on the sale and don't get nervous about it. Just be yourself and present. This is what we offer. It's gold and silver. What's the best for you? The only difference between the two is one is 3 sessions and one is 2. All right, so training more or less, depending on how quickly you want to get your goals, and therefore the price point. One is $180 per week or $200 per week, and one is 120 or 140, whatever your price points may be. That's what you've got to do. The moral of the story is, guys, to wrap this one up here, to have fun, smile, and be happy. We're here as an entrepreneur. You're not working for anybody else other than yourself. And at this time, it can be daunting, but when you master this process, guys, it is powerful and your business will only grow. I want to leave you with one other bonus point here. If you handle every single thing correctly and people still don't want to sign up with you, right? If you've had fun with the prospects, all right, and 9 times out of 10, guys, the people that sign up with you, I guarantee you will have had fun with them. So it's ironic. Be yourself, have fun, be likable, your energy, your electricity, give it off in abundance, right? But if you handle everything correctly and people don't want to sign up, that's completely fine. It's completely fine, guys. Never, ever underestimate, big tip here, to pave our way to continue our journey working with each other. And I can't wait to see you succeed. Never underestimate how powerful it is to compound relationships with tens and then eventually hundreds of people over time, as long as you always treat that person well and as they deserve to be treated. Don't get upset and don't get pissed off when they don't say the yes to you. And never underestimate how powerful it is if you keep doing the right thing, and if people don't want to sign up, you say, cool, no worries. It's quite obvious to see that you're not prioritizing your health and fitness right now. When you are, I'm here for you. I've had an amazing session. If you ever need anything, let me know. Never underestimate when you go through that process 100, 200, 300 times. And as some of my clients have, thousands of times, because you will have in the future a lot of people come back because you left the right impression. So go make your impression and go get some signups.